Ms. Jones, is there anything you'd like to say before I sentence you?
Yeah, I need help. They said they would get me help in inpatient for drug treatment.
Okay. Ms. Jones, what is your plan? This case has been pending for some time now. What is your plan to pay off this obligation that you now have?
Get a job and pay it back.
$80,000. I mean, if I put you on supervision for a period of 5 years, $80,000 divided by 60, I'm guessing it's going to be about $3,000 some dollars a month, if my math is correct. And how are you going to pay that back?
Get a job or two.
Okay. All right. Court has considered the statements made here today, the purposes and the principles of sentencing, the relevance, seriousness, and recidivism.
In the city of Lebanon, Warren County, Ohio, the defendant entered People's Bank on Columbus Avenue. She then exited the bank, went back in about 5 minutes later, approached a teller stating, "This is a robbery, give me the money." The teller questioned that. The defendant replied that yes, it was a robbery. The teller gave her $1,089. At the time, the defendant had on black gloves, a mask covering her face, a hoodie, and thick black framed glasses. She then exited the bank with the cash.
Mr. Staten, anything on those facts?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Moore, did you hear the statement that she read?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you admit and acknowledge that what she said is true?
Yes, Your Honor.
What is your plea?
Guilty.
The court will accept your plea of guilty, and based upon the statement of facts in your plea, the court will make a finding of guilty. Anything before I sentence her?
We would ask for restitution in the amount of $1,089 to People's Bank. Aside from that, as we discussed in chambers, this is now her third robbery conviction, and she is currently serving a prison sentence for a robbery.
Well, you have a jail time credit?
She has 0 days here.
Anything, Mr. Staten? Ms. Moore, is there anything that you'd like to say?
I would like to say I apologize for my actions. I know it was not right. I wasn't in the right state of mind, and I apologize.
Well, I tell you, after you told me about your education, I'm actually a little bit shocked to see you standing before me. I believe this is your third conviction for a robbery. I don't understand. I mean, you have the mental capabilities to go out and earn a living rather than stealing from other people, but committing 3 robberies, I mean, that's just shocking. All right, the court has considered the statements made here today, the purposes and the principles of sentencing, the relevant seriousness and recidivism factors. I know that there was no weapon used here, and that, according to Mr. Staten, that perhaps you don't feel that you instilled some fear in the teller, but that's still a pretty traumatic experience as a teller to be robbed. So I'm going to do what I told Mr. Staten I'm going to do. I am going to order you to serve 24 months in prison, that to be served consecutive to your current sentence. A consecutive sentence is necessary to punish you. It is not disproportionate to the conduct or the danger that you pose to the society, and that this offense was committed while you were awaiting trial or under indictment on another case of similar import. So you have 0 days jail time credit on this case. I'm going to order restitution in the sum of $1,089 to People's Bank.
For more
5 CR 42920, the City of Ohio versus Totney Jones. There was a motion for intervention in lieu of conviction that was filed in this case. That motion is denied. Ms. Tranter.
My understanding, Your Honor, is that Ms. Jones is prepared to change her plea to guilty as charged for a grand theft felony of the 4th degree.
Mr. Newberger, is that accurate?
Yes.
Ms. Tranter.
Your Honor, in addition to the facts alleged in the indictment, this incident occurred during a time frame of April 25th through June 12th of 2025 in Warren County, State of Ohio. The defendant was a manager for the Deerfield Walmart store during that time. She was observed accessing the store's deposit box, using her code and grabbing money from the safe and putting it in her pockets and sleeves. Total loss to the store was $80,617.
Mr. Newberger, anything on those facts?
No.
Ms. Jones, did you hear the statement that she read?
Yes, sir.
Did you admit and acknowledge that what she said is true?
Yes, sir.
What is your plea?
Guilty.
The court will make a finding that you've made a knowing, intelligent, and voluntary waiver of your constitutional rights that we have discussed. The court will accept your plea of guilty, and based upon the statement of facts in your plea, the court will make a finding of guilty. Ms. Tranter, anything before I sentence her?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Anything from probation?
Nothing further, Your
Mr.
Honor.
Newberger?
No.
Ms. Jones, is there anything you'd like to say before I sentence you?
Yeah. I need help. They said they would get me help at inpatient for drug treatment.
Okay. Ms. Jones, what is your plan? This case has been pending for some time now. What is your plan to pay off this obligation that you now have?
Get a job and pay it back.
$80,000. I mean, if I put you on supervision for a period of 5 years, $80,000 divided by 60, I'm guessing it's going to be about $3,000 some dollars a month, if my math is correct. And how are you going to pay that back?
Get a job or two.
Okay. All right. Court has considered the statements made here today, the purposes and the principles of sentencing, the relevance, seriousness, and recidivism factors. I am going to find today that you are amenable to community control, so I'm going to place you into community control for a period of 5 years. You will be subject to the supervision of the Warren County Probation Department. You're ordered to refrain from the use of any drugs, illegal drugs, alcohol, or marijuana. You're not permitted to use marijuana in any form. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
There's restitution owed of $80,617 to Walmart. You are trespassed from all Walmart stores. You're not permitted to go into Walmart anymore. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
I'm ordering you to serve 180 days in the Warren County Jail. You have credit for the 5 days you've already served. You are also, I'm going to find that you're indigent for the purpose of any fines, costs, or other financial sanctions, because I want this restitution paid. You have a right to appeal the court's decision of your sentence to the 12th District Court of Appeals. If you want to appeal, you must file your notice of appeal within 30 days of today's date. If you can't afford to pay for the transcript or anything necessary for your appeal, including an attorney, all of that can be provided to you at no cost. Now, I am remanding you into the custody of the Warren County Sheriff to begin serving your jail time. I'm going to have your probation officer looking into some sort of inpatient treatment. Now, if she arranges something, I will suspend further execution of the jail time while you are going through that treatment. You will be placed on a monitor while you're in that treatment, and then at the end of that treatment, I will determine at that time whether I will further suspend the 180 days. So you owe right now 175 days of jail, and I'm telling you right now, if you're going to go through the treatment, you're going to go back to the jail. I'll determine then whether I'm going to make you serve the rest of the days. But if you don't have a solid plan in place for this restitution, if the restitution is not going to get paid,